Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new episode of Get Since 92, giving you guys latest and exclusive content on new music, entertainment news, and inspirational quotes by me. The Queen's back. Lord have mercy, I thought this was going to be over. And it's very sad. I'm going to ruffle feathers because I don't like, I just feel like at this point, you get to a certain age in life where you have to move on from things. But at the same time, some people, the trauma, what they've been through, because I can relate, okay? So, I feel like I thought that this situation and drama was going to pass. And let's get right into it. I'm turning to Super Saiyan mode. I'm not taking any prisoners. Because I feel like every little thing adds up, and things happen for a reason, and what happens in the dark is going to always shine to light. So the beautiful, talented Naturi Naughton, I just found out that she will be releasing a new album. I will be checking it out. So, in the midst of that, she did an interview in People magazine saying how with her new album on this new project she will be vulnerable, she's not holding back, she is expressing her vulnerability, her strength, her resilience, and really it's going to go in all the way. Her new album is going to be an open book, an open diary. Naturi Naughton has always been talented. I loved it 3LW. I've loved it 3LW. And it's so sad how all these years that went by, they disbanded back in in the early 2000s. I mean, it's amazing how years that went by. And the young women, they went their separate ways, went just different directions in their careers. Naturi Naughton herself. And I have been keeping up with Naturi Naughton. She's doing her thing. She's a dope actress. She's really slaying it. And really, even on TV One, I watched an interview, a documentary about how she started out her career in the music business. And I did talk about that in my video, my last video about her. Go check it out. I can't remember the title, but just look it up. Get to Since 92 Naturi Naughton. If I know I did one. I'm sure if I didn't, that's okay. But Naturi Naughton, she's, getting ready to release new music. And in the midst of all that, I'm being positive. I'm proud of Naturi Naughton. I look forward to hearing this album. I look forward to really supporting this woman. I do support this woman because, like I said, I always love to support the underdogs. I always love to support the go-getters that's going to persevere throughout anything. So let's get back down memory lane. Naturi went through hell during 3LW. Naturi, I'm not going to just make a video like a sad, depressing video. I just don't want to do that. Okay, during her time in 3LW, they were so successful as a group. Naturi Naughton, Keeley Williams, and Adrienne Bailon. I loved it 3LW. I grew up watching their music videos. They seemed like a really dope girl group, and I really wish that they would have went further. But we all know what happened behind the scenes, unfortunately. Naturi Naughton got mistreated in the group for a number of reasons. And when I say this, it's like some people, unfortunately, there's something about you that they don't like. And I don't like bullies, okay? I'm not here for bullies, and I don't like bullies. And she was bullied in the group. She was bullied in that group. Now, I know years later, her and our Adrienne Bailon, they done hatched. They buried the hatch. They buried the hatchet. Okay? They buried the hatchet a long time ago. I mean, looking at them three, like I said, seemed like they was all holy in matrimony. Just seemed like they were cool, getting ready to slay the game and music and R&B and all of that. Her and Adrienne Bailon, they said, you know what, Adrienne Bailon, she mistreated her in the group. Adrienne Bailon, she owned up to her actions. Okay, cool. Her and Naturi Naughton, she down at the real show, it was an episode, and Adrienne Bailon was like, listen, we had our like ups and downs together as a group. We slayed the game, we made a difference, we made good music. I really wish that 3LW would have lasted longer. I really do, than just 2 albums. I feel like all the drama and the chaos, and also there was a lot of manipulation in the group behind the scenes. Because really, here's the thing, and I know that really played a huge role in Naturi Naughton leaving the group too, because Naturi Naughton expressed how she felt very, betrayed. She felt very like she was the outsider. Really she was very, heartbroken how she was, she just did not get the same respect as everyone else in the group. She was treated differently. Of course, and of course, like I said, the music industry and the politics, and for her, she has always been talented too. The girl can sing. Because as I reminisce, like, the songs and the music and how it flowed with, like, their hit records and, like, in 3LW, she could sing back then. She still can sing now. But because it was, like I said, how the group was orchestrated and how, yes, she was talented too, but, the other 2 members, they were considered, like, more of, like, the image, if you get my drift. And no, I'm not here for colorism. And I can't speak for her as a dark-skinned black woman of color, but I'm a black woman, so I got respect for my dark-skinned black sisters. But yeah, because really it's like for her, she felt like they really was just giving her scraps and cookie crumbs and all that. But like I said, years then went by down the road, and the 3 women, they went their separate ways, and then her and Adrienne Bailon, they reconciled. Now, this one right here. I'm such a compassionate person because I have ran to some of these chicks. And I really, 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 really want to just go in. But I'm not going to go in too much. But here's what I got to say. Keeley Williams. Keeley Williams recently, during an interview of Naturi Naughton, saying, like I said, she's going to release her music and she's going to, even the trauma that she endured in 3LW to, talk about that in her music a little bit, because that ignited her motivation to make music again. Keeley Williams, she put out a social media post and said, "You're bitter." Here's the thing. Keeley Williams is the bitter one. There's no way in hell that Naturi is bitter. Because you know why she's not bitter? She's not bitter, she's blessed. She's not bitter. Because all the things that she had went through in that group. Keeley Williams, she gonna get on her high horse and she gonna think that, like Naturi, like nothing didn't happen. Oh, Naturi was just some, it's really sad because some people, they know what they've done. They know. But they try to play games and be manipulative and try to make it seem like, try to paint this picture like, Naturi was the bad guy. Oh, Naturi, she was so desperate. Or Naturi, she just didn't, she didn't speak up for herself during the group. And then, well, now all of a sudden, you so bitter and this and that. And Keeley Williams, I don't know Keeley Williams. I don't know her. And I just wondered, why Keeley Williams? Why hadn't she gotten further in her career? And it wasn't like Keeley Williams wasn't talented in the 3LW group. No, she was talented too. But Keeley Williams, that attitude, I can see why. Keeley Williams, that attitude of like, it's It's a very toxic, ugly spirit that she got. Now listen, I'm not bashing on Keeley Williams. Please, Lord, do not, and I don't want no, if people watch my channel and they don't like it, you have the right not to like, you have the right not to support what I have to say, but I don't like bullies. I've been there. Because the same people that always love to say, oh, you're playing this victimhood mentality and all that. Naturi Naughton, for some reason, Keeley Williams is pressed about her. She's low-key pressed about her because really, what was the point of her saying you're bitter? What was the point? And I had thought that this was going to like stop, like after Naturi Naughton addressed everything in interviews. I mean, it was a unsung Hollywood documentary on Unsung TV channel, and I watched that from start to finish. How Naturi back and during that interview, Naturi talked about how, even trying to flourish in her career, she was all about, like people and working together, having that ambition and drive, and being able to really make a difference in the world. And like I said, she wanted to get along with the girls, but for some reason the girls didn't want to get along with her. For some reason, I kind of feel like her and Keeley Williams, I don't know what was going on, but I know allegedly back in the day a KFC plate was thrown at Naturi Naughton, okay? And it happened. But hey, like I said, Naturi Naughton, she pushed through, she's resilient. And I hate the fact that some people, it's like, you get to a point where some people, it's like they'll never change. I don't really think Keeley Williams, I don't think she's really genuine anyway, because really it's like, that shows something out of her character to just post to social media and say, well, you're bitter. Okay. Well, anyway, if Naturi Naughton's bitter, then I'll just say this: she's blessed. She's not bitter. And it's really sad too, because I hate when, like, you have some chicks, some women, they put other women down. I've experienced it too. But how I've used that to motivate to have my success. And Naturi Naughton, she's beautiful, she's talented, she's gorgeous, she's all around everything. And, and some people, she really showed how, even through, like, all the things that she went through in 3LW, she was still able to push through and able to find herself a really good career, her skills. And I've always have wanted her to still keep making music. And even during the time too, she said, she wanted to make music as well, keep making music, but some things, the music industry is something else. But she really said, what, she knew that acting was another passion of hers, so she took that and she ran with it. But, yeah, I feel like Naturi Naughton, she's a beauty, on the inside and out. And Keeley Williams, I hate that Keeley Williams is still being an a-hole. And I just feel like at this, it's kind of like this, I don't know, I just feel like she just gonna have to sit her behind down, because to just harbor that, like, grudge against somebody, just to harbor that, that resentment. And Naturi, like I said, she's going to speak her truth whether she likes it or not. Keeley Williams cannot stop Naturi from speaking her truth. She can't stop Naturi from, like, it's like people who abuse people, they feel entitled. And Keeley Williams, she feels entitled right now. That's how she's feeling. She's been feeling that for years. So with that being said, I should say this, Naturi Naughton, keep doing your thing, girl. Keep slaying. I'm very proud of you. Just keep doing it, okay? And I will support you on your new album. I'm a saver, and I'm telling y'all, I'm a huge music critic. I love music, so of course I'm gonna get these reviews in like clockwork, period. So with that being said, guys, yeah, it just goes to show you, like, some people, they envy you. They just low-key envy you. I mean, there's no need to be envious of anybody, but it's sad because just looking at the situation, these women are grown. These women are like grown. They're in their 30s. You know, they have experienced life. They have went through things in their life. But unfortunately, like I said, you know, for Naturi Naughton, you know, I'll say this. I'm going to keep it positive as well. I got to stay positive because I have to promote positivity as well. Naturi Naughton, I'm glad that she did not let what was going on during her time in 3LW prevent her from being successful. So she is successful, period. She has worked her behind off. She has really maintained her integrity. She has really pushed through, and she keeps rolling with the punches. Of course, I'm going to support people like her. She got like that. I mean, her personality, she's like bubbly and she's sweet and kind, but I know she got a mean streak in the good way. I know she's a badass too, as well. And it just goes to show you don't let nobody dim your light. You don't let nobody make you feel like because of how they feel about you, that's their issue. Keeley Williams, she got some real internal issues. It's not really Naturi. It's something that she's dealing with that she's projecting onto Naturi Naughton. So with that being said, guys, that's all I got to say. So, Naturi Naughton, I look forward to your new music. I look forward for you, you know, bringing in the goods. And I'm so excited for her album as well because I really love to support artists. I wonder what direction is she going for with this album. I wonder, is it going to be R&B? Is it going to be pop? Is it going to be hip-hop? Is it going to be like infused with different genres and just different like sounds? And Naturi, I already know she's going to sing down this album. I know she's going to sing down. So with that being said, you know, I look forward to listening to her new album. And I hope it releases this year. Who knows? But whenever it comes out, Naturi Naughton, I will support you. You really, really are one of a kind. And you are an inspiration to black women, period. You really are doing your thing. So with that being said, guys, please let me know down below your thoughts and your opinions. And just let it all out. And you guys know the drill around here. You guys know this is a free platform for you to express yourselves. Please not be afraid to share your thoughts and your opinions. Please not be afraid to stay tuned on the next episode of Get Sense 92. Please not be afraid to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. Please not be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Please not be afraid to hit that notification button. And as always, stay tuned on the next episode of Get Sense 92, Dragon Ball Z narrative reference. Peace, bye-bye, your girls exiting out. This Super Saiyan's out.